I
So
am Angel. Where are you? Are you at
I
home?
am I'm at the house. I'm gonna work from home today.
Okay, okay.
I'll enjoy.
Yeah.
Sounds great. So Amir will not be joining us. He is going to Montana.
Oh, nice.
He's got he's going to be doing more of this AI
Yeah.
training, and we
Is
were
it the
talking. He's going to bring it back here, so he'll be doing some of that here as well.
Nice.
is it the same as what we received, or is it a little bit different?
It's yeah, it's basically the same stuff we received that I put on my YouTube channel that we recorded. I put on the YouTube channel.
Good
Um,
on you, Nick, for putting on YouTube.
he wants
Top
to
of the channel.
expand on that, which I think is good. So, I was thinking this morning, I was thinking about it. We should just role play, guys. Let's just role
Oh,
play.
lovely.
Let's just role play. I'm going to call Angel. Angel's selling a house. Ring, ring. Hello.
Oh, well, actually, can I be
Yes.
the color?
Yeah, yeah. You call. You
What do you
okay?
hear me say?
Okay. Call Carlos. Call Carlos.
Okay. And then
Carlos is selling his
I
house.
want to call Nick too.
Call Carlos. He's selling his house. He's a real butthead.
Okay. Ring, ring, ring. Or you call me Carlos.
I'm calling you. Am I the agent?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were
Oh,
the agent, Angel.
No, I want to be the seller because
Got
I
it.
want.
Okay. Go ahead. Carlos, call her.
ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, I was calling about your home on 123 Park Place. I saw, are you expired? Are you expired? Are you selling by yourself, Angel?
Well, I had it
Right.
on the market for 108 days. My agent prior said that, he was gonna sell it and it was definitely gonna sell because now's a good time. So I think
Okay.
I'm gonna rent for now. I don't know. I gotta talk to my wife what we want to do.
I understand. Can you tell me, Angel, are you thinking about renting because you're discouraged at the process? Or are you thinking about renting because you want it long term? It sounds like you were motivated to sell. Did your plans change?
I was motivated, but we didn't get any good offers. So, I'm
Uh,
at this I don't need to sell at the same time, so I think I'm just gonna rent.
I understand. I understand. When you were looking to sell it before, I would love to ask, were you guys looking to upgrade? Were you looking to move yourself? Was that something that you're still hoping to do?
Yeah, I still need to find a place where I need to live too as well.
Okay. Well, I'd love to show you a system. We have a system. I saw you were on the market, just as you said, 108 days. I know that can be discouraging. We have systems where we can really generate hype around a listing. I looked at your price, seems extremely reasonable. And I'd love to share with you uh, options that we have. Um, of course, I'd have to see your home, but let me stop by. I won't take more than 15 minutes. I can show you some exciting systems we have. No pressure on you, but at least you will have options.
Okay. Well, why don't you call me back in like a couple of weeks? I'll talk to my wife.
Okay, you talk to your wife. I 100% agree with that. Could I have your email, and then I'll send you a couple of things, and then I'll check back in a couple of weeks.
Sure, it's angel at realtorangel.com.
Thank you. I'm gonna send you a couple of packets, and I hope that we can reignite your excitement for selling because you are in the best season to sell right now, and so we can make that happen. But yeah, I'll check back with you in a couple of weeks.
That was good. What do you think, Uncle Nick? That was actually a true story. A seller really did say that to me.
Oh,
That they're gonna
really?
rent.
Yeah. Yeah.
That they're gonna rent.
Yeah, they're gonna rent. They were on the market for 108 days, and he's not sure if he wants to sell right now or rent it.
Yeah, I run into that where they think because they couldn't get the home sold the first time around
Mhm.
that it's the market is not good. Okay, which is bullshit. Because statistically speaking, the market is better than it was last year, and that's what I tell people. So if someone tells me that, I go, well, I'm thinking of renting. I go, well, why do you want to rent? You obviously wanted to sell the home. Okay. And renting in California, it's not a pleasant experience. You have rental laws. It's very difficult for people. I run across a lot of people that rent homes that are now trying to sell them.
Mhm.
because renting in California is not a good thing. Plus, also, do you want to put someone in your home that could eventually trash the home and then decrease the value? Is that something you really want to do? Obviously, you wanted to sell the home. So why don't we do this? There's only three reasons why a home won't sell. Okay, there's something wrong with the home, or it's overpriced, or the home just wasn't marketed properly. Now, I'm looking at the pictures on the MLS of your home. You know, your home looks great, and I'm also looking at the price, and I compared it to some of the other homes in the neighborhood that sold. I don't think you're overpriced. I think what you need is a fresh perspective. You need some, I think the house was not marketed properly. So why don't we do this? I'm going to be in your neighborhood tomorrow around 3:15. How about I come by, just take a quick look at your home and give you a fresh perspective of what we can do to get your home sold. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah, that sounds good.
So you see, so don't, and Carlos, most people will not give you their email. Okay. When you say, well, you know, do you have an email? Unless you build a rapport and build interest. Okay. So you don't want email, you don't want to send information. What you want to do, you want to nail down an appointment to go and see them face to face. Because you could talk on the phone to your blue in the face, because I've done it. I've talked myself into a deal and out of the deal at the same time because you talk too much. Okay. Keep it short, keep it sweet. Here's one. Ring, ring, Angel, you be the seller.
Hello.
Hi, this is Nick. I'm calling about your home on 123 Main Street. Is the home still for sale? Are you still thinking about selling it? If you could sell it, would you sell it?
Yeah, if the price is right, yeah.
You know, I'm looking at the pictures on the MLS. How did your home not sell? It's a beautiful home. I don't think it's overpriced. Tell me what happened. What happened with the home? I'm a local realtor in the area, and I'm just curious. What happened with the home?
Well, I hired a local, agents in the area too, and he said that he was gonna sell it. So, we didn't get any offers.
Wow, that's unfortunate because I look at that. We have systems and platforms in place where we get a lot of interest on homes. But you're interested in selling. Tell you what, I'm going to be in your neighborhood tomorrow around 3:30, 3:15, 3:30. Is it okay if I swing by for about 15, 20 minutes just to take a quick look at the home and maybe give you a fresh perspective on what we can do to maybe get your home sold? Is that okay?
I'll think about it. I have a friend that's an agent.
Do you really want to sell with a friend? Do you really want friends knowing your business, or would you rather sell it with a professional? Obviously, you tried to sell the home the first time around, it didn't sell. And I think what you need is you need some professional help and some professional advice, and that's what we're offering. We have platforms in place. You know, my partner and I, we sold 54 homes last year. I think we can get your home sold just by looking at the pictures. But then again, I don't know until we come and take a quick look. So, are you available tomorrow?
Sure.
You're easy.
I know, I'm too nice.
I love the friends and neighbors argument. Okay, my friend,
Me
my
too.
relative. I
Mhm.
love that, and I always go. Remember what I told you yesterday, Carlos. Consider yourself like an attorney. Okay, if you want free advice, you're going to go to your friend. Okay, but if you hit someone on the street and you're convicted of a manslaughter charge, okay, or something serious, are you going to go to a friend or are you going to go to an attorney that's supposed to be really good?
Mhm.
Who are you going to go to if your life is on the balance? If your career
Well, honestly, I have a friend who's an attorney. I would call him.
and he, you know, your attorney friend, if he's good, may say, hey, you know what? I can't handle this, but I'm going to refer you to someone.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
100% true. I
You know,
trust him because I know he would say, I know who I can refer you to. So
exactly.
that,
So
yeah.
when I hear, oh, my friend's a realtor, okay, did you list the home with your friend the first time? No. Why? Why didn't you list your home with a friend the first time? Because obviously you didn't feel safe, you didn't feel confident. They're a friend, you didn't want to put that strain on the relationship. You know, and so we're real estate professionals. We get homes sold, we have systems in place. I can show you a couple of those systems, and we can get your home sold. Do you still want to sell the home? If you could sell it, would you sell it? See, you got to be a little pushy, you know. Don't be so nice. I've told you that before, Carlos. Don't be so nice.
I can't change Nick. I can have a little edge, but I can't change.
You got to have a little edge, okay? Yeah,
A
a
little
little
edge.
push.
Yeah, I'll get a little edge.
You
Yeah.
got to have a little push because
Yeah.
when they tell
And
you
push. Yeah.
when they start wishy-washing, well, I don't know that's and I'm thinking of maybe not selling it. That's not true because you did try to sell it. Okay?
Yeah.
You went through the process of signing a listing agreement, then you had a photographer come into the house, you cleaned up the house, you cleared up the house, you took the pictures, they put it on the market, you waited. So yeah, you did want to sell the house. Okay, it just didn't sell. So we've determined there's nothing wrong with a home, right? No, nothing wrong with a home. I don't think it's overpriced. Just looking at the pictures, looks pretty good. And I compared it to other homes in the area. I don't think your home is overpriced. So it's obvious to me what's wrong. And what's wrong is your home was not marketed properly. We
Mhm.
have a couple platforms in place that we can get your home sold. We have one platform where we can generate a lot of interest on your home and get it sold in as quickly as 13 days. Is that something you'd be interested in taking a look at? Take about 15, 20 minutes to explain I'm going to be in your neighborhood tomorrow. How about 3:15? Will that work for you? So it's now listen, this is stuff. Go over, role play with yourself. My wife thinks I'm crazy because I'm always talking to myself. Okay, and she doesn't know that I'm role playing. If this guy says this, I'm going to say this. Or,
Hmm.
you handle objections, but it's always good to role play with each other. And I think we need to do more of that when we're in the office. Let's role play against each other. Okay?
I like that, Nick. Yeah, and I
Yeah,
agree.
let's
Could I
always role play, always objections. What's the objection going to be? So when I
could I
hear,
throw out some?
yeah, go ahead.
I apologize, Nick.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if we can I would love a listing appointment.
Okay.
A
Okay.
listing appointment role play.
You get it, we'll go
Um,
together.
huh?
You nail it, we'll go down together. You nail the appointment.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, could we role play right now? Could we role play a listing appointment?
No, a listing appointment.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We're trying to set up an appointment. That's what we're doing.
Oh,
Are
I
you,
mean, can we role play like, okay, you set it up. It's 7 o'clock. You're coming to my door, or do you want to stick
no,
to?
no, the best way, let's not, the best way to do that is to actually do it. The best listing, you're talking about the listing appointment where you go in and sell the home, okay? Not setting up the appointment. You're talking about the actual listing appointment. It's
Yeah,
again, I put it on the Facebook page, on my YouTube page. It's the best one is the one that Mir did with
yeah.
Param and Angel. I recorded, I put on my YouTube page. So watch that. Okay.
I have one on Zoom coming up. Over Zoom, the gentleman he lives out of state. Um, we're it's not set in stone, but we're looking to set it up over Zoom.
Okay.
And so I'd love to role play, doing a listing appointment over Zoom. I've watched Amir's and, you know, um, yeah, I think similar to setting up an appointment, we know the script, but it's just like handling the objection and
Is
practicing.
this
I
so
think it's
he
the same
owns a
for listing.
rental property, but it's he lives in another state?
Yeah, looking to sell. Yeah, he's looking to
Okay.
sell.
Have you seen the property?
I haven't seen it, no.
So how are you going to do an appointment?
Over Zoom. So
You haven't seen the
he
property. What are you going to tell
yeah, he said he could give me a 48-hour notice, but he's
them?
just had emergencies going on.
Okay.
So
So go
um
take a look at the property. Okay. Take photos, take your phone, take pictures of the property, and then do the Zoom meeting with him. And then you meet with him. Not before then. What are you going to talk to him about? Hey, I think your home looks nice, but I don't know because I haven't seen it.
Mm.
No,
Okay.
you want to go there, you want to look at the house, you want to look outside the house, take some pictures, say, I noticed a little bit of dry rot outside, or does the house need painting? Talk to him about the house, okay?
mm,
You're the professional. Let him know that you're looking out for him. I have the same kind of client. She's out of state, and I'm trying to book an appointment to go and look at the house. Okay, she wants me to go take pictures and say, tell me what you think. So I'm trying to book that. Problem is the freaking tenants that are there. But anyways, it'll happen. But yeah, that's what you need to do first. So contact him and say, okay, hey, when can I go look at the house? Set it up with your tenant. Give him 24-hour notice. Tell him I'm coming.
mm.
So you go to the house, you take a look at the house, ask the tenant any problems with the house. Because if there are, they'll tell you. Okay, tenants are always happy to tell you what's wrong with the house, not what's right with the house.
Mm.
You know, so hey, A water heater, leaky roof. You tell me anything wrong with the house, and keep it short because remember the tenants are not there. They're not selling the house. They're just tenants. Okay. Take some pictures of the property, then do a Zoom meeting with them. Do your CMA, then do a Zoom meeting and have the CMA ready. Okay, when you talk to the guy, have it ready. Say, I looked at the house, I looked at some photos. You know what? You give me your email address, I'll send you those photos. I'll send you a CMA of what the property is worth. This is what I think. This is where we're at.
Mm.
Okay, this is
Well,
what the property is worth.
can I ask you, I have three other realtors, obviously I'm not in the state, but you looked at the property and you've seen it. But what can you do that the other realtors can't?
Well, we
I
have
have
some,
somebody.
there's only three reasons why a home doesn't sell. Okay, there's a problem with the house, or it's overpriced, or it's not marketed properly. We excel, we do a lot of things to market a property. We spend a lot of money and a lot of effort to market homes. Okay, we do targeted marketing. Did you use Amir's thing,
The
the
outrageous
outrageous marketing plan?
marketing plan.
I reached out, but I haven't received his
Did
oh,
I not give
actually,
you a copy of that?
Actually,
I
can
don't
you
think,
give a copy and put his name on it,
I
Carlos?
can, yeah, actually I can. I can do that, Carlos.
thank you.
Great.
Do you have Amir's? I would love that.
Yeah, you know
Amir
what?
said he has, oh, sorry.
I'll
Go ahead.
create one for you. And put
Thank you, Nate.
instead of Nick's, Angel, you have one, right? Okay. Instead of Nick's, I'll put Carlos outrageous marketing plan.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Nate. Could I ask, do you have Amir's agent eliminator sheet?
I don't know what that is.
Okay. I asked him for it, but he said he has an agent eliminator sheet, and I'm excited to get my hands on
I
that.
talk about marketing, what you're gonna do. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
And again, with the other person that is thinking about renting. And I learned this from Amir. You don't want to rent, especially in California. California has rental laws. It's the worst state to rent in. It really is. And it really is. It's the worst state to rent in. You can have a client that rents your home and then they stop renting, and good luck getting them out of there. You know, it's going to take you months and months and months to get that person out of the house. Do you have that kind of money to continue paying the mortgage, or are you going to let the house default because someone can't pay the rent or won't pay the rent? Is that what you want? And then if you piss them off, are they going to trash your home? That's not what you want to do. You want to sell your home. So sell your home. Guys,
Mhm.
listen. Be a little aggressive. Okay, be a little aggressive. You're the pro. They've already put one hand up that says, I want to sell my house. They put another hand up that says, I'm willing to pay a realtor to sell my house. Okay, that's why I love expireds, because they can't bullshit me by telling me I'm going to wait till the market's better. You know what? Market's great right now. As a matter of fact, you're going to miss the window. If you don't sell now in early spring, early summer, you're going to miss that window. You need to sell it right now. So let's do this. Okay. Let me come by. Let me take a look at the home. Okay. Let me give you a fresh perspective of what we could possibly do for you. It'll take 15 to 20 minutes. What do you say? Why would anyone say no to that?
Mhm.
You know, that's just 15 to 20 minutes. If you come from a passion of assertiveness, that you know what you're talking about, you know what you're doing, people like that. That attracts people. What have I got going on here? I got all this stuff on the side of my computer. We lose Carlos?
No, I'm here, Nick.
There you
But
go.
yeah, thank you. I do agree with you. I need that assertiveness. I feel
Just
it.
a little bit of assertiveness.
Yeah.
And the way you do that is you know, you go through it. You're going to go after meeting after meeting, appointment
Mm.
after appointment, talking to people and role playing. What is this? I got all this stuff popping up on my computer here. There we go. And then role playing, okay? And role play with yourself, role play with other people. You and Angel, before you guys start calling, when you get together, um, role play. Take about half an hour and just start role playing. Hey, if they say this, what are you going to say? If they say this, what are you going to say? What do you think we should say? As far as the Zoom call goes, Carlos, you could do it, okay? But be prepared, okay? If you're not prepared, he's going to think you're just another flake. Why do I want to spend time and effort with you when someone like Amir is going to come by and blow you out of the water. You know, Amir's going to be prepared. He's going to know what the house is worth. He's going to know the condition of the house, and he's going to say, this is what we can do for you. Okay, and I'll tell you what, if you want, we have this platform called USA Home Bid. We could create, you know what? I had 2 listings yesterday, one with Amir, one without, and they both like the USA platform. So we'll see what they decide on. One of them, it might be a foreclosure, so we're trying to determine from the title company where they're at. But that guy needs to sell his house, so that's what we're trying to do. And the other one, the guy, you know, the woman is more reasonable, but her boyfriend is the guy thinking that the house is worth 100,000 more than it is, and it's not. And that's what I told him. I said, I'm not going to list your house $100,000 more than what it's worth. I said, because it's going to be a wasted effort. And she understood. So, you know, and luckily she's on title and he's not. So she makes a decision.
That's good.
So role play. Let's Friday, let's the 3 of us get together, and anybody else that wants to come, let's see if Cassandra or Carlo wants to come, and let's start calling. Let's call.
Okay. Can you post this
That's
video today so I can take notes?
Absolutely. I'm going to record this and I'll put it on my YouTube channel.
Awesome.
Carlos, be ready.
Tell me.
If you do the Zoom call, be prepared, okay?
Thank
So
you. And I'm
go
gonna
look
be
at the house, make notes, write down what they say, show the guy that you're a pro. This is what I do, man.
yeah, thank
You
you.
know, this is what I do for a living. Okay, so I'm not gonna
Yeah.
fool around, and I don't have a lot of time to waste. This and this and this. I took pictures of the house. If you want, I could take pictures. Hey, you know what? I noticed that they told me this didn't work, or the electrical didn't work, or they're having a problem with the air conditioner. Have they reached out to you about that? You know, talk to them about that. Let them know you're concerned
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
with a little edge.
with a little bit of edge, just a little bit
little
of, you know, you almost want to rush them just a little bit.
Yeah. I love the quote. And that's, you know, we talk about me staying in real estate. Not we don't talk about it. I need to, but they say you average of 5 people you're around, and you know, yeah, I just love who I'm around with you guys. So yeah, I need to stay to average out too, you know. So
For
Okay.
sure.
and Nick has all the edge. If I spend any time with Nick, I'm gonna have some edge.
Attitude.
I'm gonna be in your office, Nick. It's gonna come off. And then I
Listen,
need to balance that because if I'm with Angel, she's 100% sweet, you know?
Yeah, she's sweet. You got to be
And
mean.
she's
You
sweet.
got to be a
Yeah.
little bit mean, a little bit of an asshole. And you know, just tell people, hey, look, man, come on, seriously, don't fuck around with me. You don't want to say fuck around, but you know, let's not mess around.
Yeah.
You obviously wanted to sell a home. You went through the process of wanting to sell your home. Don't tell me you're trying to rent it now. If I could sell it for you, if you could get the money you wanted today, would you do it? If you could sell it, would you sell it? Remember that phrase. If you could sell it, would you sell it?
If you could sell it, would you sell it?
Yeah.
Got
If
it.
you could sell it, would you sell it? And if they say, yeah, you're in, man, you're in. Say,
Right.
fantastic. Let me come by tomorrow.
Fantastic. I like that.
Let me come by tomorrow. Keep it, you know, nice and sweet. And let me look at the house. 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, guys, 11 o'clock. You know what? Randy Bird has a thing going on now too. And I highly recommend you go to those. Those are really good. He's got a lot of good information. All
I
right.
will.
See
Thank
you.
you.
So Friday we'll hook up, okay?
Okay.
Beautiful.
And
Have a
Angel,
good
I'll
day.
record this and I'll put it on.
Thank you.
Bye,
Theo.
Nick. Thank
Okay,
you.
guys. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.